Hello, I'm Couple K and this is my survival server. Today I'm just going to be doing a tour around it and show off some of the builds that our very talented members have built. This is the spawn area, so when people join this is where they'll first spawn in. And there's just some information about being friendly and how there's no claiming, everything's trusted. We just like to give each other presents and stuff like that, and when you claim, that's something that you miss out on. We have some basic things for players when they first join to light up areas and sleep. Also protects the server from things like creepers. This is something that was done while I was away on holiday. A little extra extended room that someone did. Someone with a lot of diamonds apparently, because they give us all diamond armor. That up there is where we'll be going and where players normally go, but I'd just like to show you our map room first. This is just a small map of the server. It's not very big, but it's got mostly everyone's bases. This is where we are now, spawn tree. And this over here is where my base is, and the market district. Espanita. I know I'm not saying that right, but this is a little village that someone's working on with a few friends. We have like a mountain base here, which I'll show off. And just on the corner is Snowflake's base, which unfortunately is cut off, but I wanted to represent him on the map. The egg from the first Ender Dragon fight, and this is just a few players that have hit legend status on the server, which basically means that you've played for more than 10 days. I wanted to give a little reward for playing consistently on the server. Just a nice little view from the balcony with some bookcases and stuff. Someone has actually done a trapdoor here so that they can get straight into this room. Ooh, night time. Should probably have a sleep first. We do actually have creeper explosions turned off at the moment, but they can still hurt the player. It's just to protect people's builds. We have a few, just a few essential things for players when they're first starting out, so they don't starve. And we hope that they replant everything for other players. We have a little, this is kind of like the desert part of the server. A couple of builds from players, and this is actually a working scaly spawner if they ever decide to drop down. And all of the bones and stuff go into these chests here, which is cool. This is Victor Vector's base. Just show from above some of the things that people have done at spawn. If I can land on here without dying. this is a very rough plan of the village that will hopefully be here soon, that we're working on. A few of us get together once every week on a Sunday and plan out just things that we want to do together as a team on the server, and this is one of the projects we're working on. The red is the buildings, the blue is the walls and bridges and stuff, and then the white is where the paths will be. Someone's horse down there. I'll show my base first. We need to do a path around here to get to over here properly. This is someone's tower. This is the market district, and it's connected very closely to my base. And yes, I know what you're thinking. It's a hobbit base, and that's never been done before. Little hobbit holes. I was actually just wanting a base that was close to the market district, and I just came over here and I just dug into the mountain on like my first day. It was just the classic case of digging to a little cave and just put a bed down, and I ended up building around, and I ended up actually really liking it. Rather than it just being a starter base, it's turned into a full-fledged base. Oh, monsters. It's pretty well lit up in here, but I think some monsters spawn in the walls. And this is my little brewing setup, and you can actually get water from a half slab here if you need to. This is where you if you just need some carrots, you can just hold it down. I mean, if you're not absolutely hungry, you can just hold it down and it will bone meal the carrots for you, if there was bone meal. But I've got plenty. I just need to restock it. We have a cute little plugin which allows you to sit on chairs, which is fun for role playing, but not great for building. You always end up sitting on them. And in here is just a little very modest little smelt tray. And you put the coal in this one, you put the items in this one, and they come out here. It's quite fast. It was supposed to be a little starter one, and it's ended up staying. This is an armor plugin, which you can mess around with and do some pretty cool things, and I thought this looked cool. Someone's eating my cake. Should have known it wouldn't last long. This is my little bedroom. I come to sleep in here, and I've even put some forts down on the wall of things I want to build. My little cat tree for my cat, and my parrot. And this is just for if I die and I need a full set of armor and I need some tools quickly. Old reliable. My pet oxalotl. And my portal, and this room's unfinished. Very quick chest room with some, which isn't finished completely, and just some of the ideas that I want to do on the server. Post office is always good for when you want to leave some messages for your friends. And amendment. This leads round to my other hobbit holes, which are very unfinished, as you can tell. Random grass blocks. And up here, Needs a lot of work, which I'm kind of avoiding. And this is the other Hobbit house, which I actually have a player staying here because they haven't got a full base yet. Keep hopping around from one base to another. Damn Enderman. I love this addition to the armor stand mod so much. You just put an armor stand down with a tool in its hand, and you get a little book, and if you click on the tool stand or something, it'll just hang up there, and it looks so cool, and you can actually get the tool and put it back up. It doesn't look great with these shaders, but I liked the addition of just adding some greenery back here. It's a little strange with the Optifine. Another little chest room that, again, friend's using. If we go out here, we just come back to the main entrance. I'll show you around there are some things going on underneath, but I'll show you the top side first. We have a little wheat garden, a little bridge to take us to the animals. There's no decoration up there, it's just some animals at the moment. A little pumpkin patch, which I thought was cute. It's kind of hard to do the stems. And another little house. We don't have a path up here. Everything's half finished, but I'm hoping to do some videos on that soon. Just a cute little house. A water wheel. Nice view of the shopping district. Now this is completely my base, but outside is mostly things that other players have done, or projects that we work on together. This again is not fully finished. Lots of half-done projects that I'm working on. I actually did a little video of partially building this outside area here. Just a nice view from this side. I don't know how YouTubers do this all the time. My mouth's already getting dry. This is the shopping district. These are all player shops people are doing, and someone's selling netherite. 1 ingot for a diamond block. Mostly where my gear came from. This is a little server shop where you can buy some things that are available on the server. So for example, we're in a 3000 by a 6000 by 6000 world, getting ready for the new update. So hopefully outside that border will be new terrain when the 1.18 drops. And unfortunately we've not been able to find a jungle inside that perimeter, so we have just some basic things like parrots, jungle saplings, bamboo, cocoa beans. All the payments go in here and they drop down into a dropper. This is the book I was talking about for statues, which is really good, and players can get them here for free. I'm just gonna quickly sleep. We have those pesky monsters. And this is a little bookshop from one of the players, and they don't actually play very often except to come on and restock the shop. And he's probably one of the richest on the server, even though he's never on. And they're just all 1 diamond each, which is nice. This is one of my projects. It's a little flower shop. I don't expect much money from it, but it was fun to build, and I enjoyed doing all the little extra bits. This is supposed to be like one of those lights or whatever, and keeps the flowers warm, I think. Wither roses. There's a wither farm that took way too long to build. And just some basic things that everything that I feel like you would get in a flower shop. This was the first shop on the server, and it sells rockets and elytras. And this is actually my little shop. Cute little shop. I just wanted to throw something up very quickly so that I could start making diamonds. And it's beacons. 20 diamonds for a beacon, and I've actually sold, I think I started with 5 in each one, and I think I've sold 4. And apparently there's a zombie party going on underneath. Across here there is a little bridge of some sort, and it goes to this little ship that someone's done, and they're selling sea lanterns and everything that you'd get from a guardian farm, basically. Good price, 2 diamonds for a stack. Yeah, it's nice and obvious what this shop sells, I guess. And this is where I get my rockets from. Running a bit low. Where next? Oh, I'll show you the hidden part of my base. I want to make all this a bit more accessible with paths, and I want it to all feel a bit more natural. So down here, I don't know if you noticed this little door. It's kind of hidden in a very badly made tree that I plan on rectifying. And this was supposed to be a little like water well, a cup so you can get some water. Down here is drastically different from the kind of aesthetic that I had on going up here. That's very rustic and natural, and this is very, well, it's very different. Here we have my villager trading hall, which I have some villagers, and I have a few good ones. Mending guy isn't too bad for 8 emeralds, but most of these are actually 1 emerald, sorry, 1 emerald each, and a book. And then I've got all my villagers, all my farmers and stuff like that. Up here is just where I get my villagers. Press to call, and then I send to cure them. That guy there with a diamond sword turns them into a zombie villager, and then I cure them here. And in this direction, I have a little iron farm. It's not amazing, but it does the job, and it is right under my chest room, so I can AFK in my chest room, and I'm always close to it, so it's always loaded. I need to just put a poppy filter on that thing. Through here I actually have a little mine. So I've got this is supposed to be like, I don't know, like you wind it up and stuff comes up, I guess. And one of my favourite things about this is if you drop down, the redstone opens up to reveal a little pond, which is done just in time to save you from taking damage. I had a little help from one of the other people on the server, KN, and I feel like I always say her name wrong. And this is just an automated system so that when I'm done mining and I want to dump all my stuff in here, it will sort everything out. So everything that you would get from mining will just go into each of these chests. And I'm looking and I don't actually see sand, but it's not something that you always get. We have dirt though, so if we look, and there's 13 there, and I put 2 in here, should shoot up there, and we should get 15 dirt, which is cool. We won't talk about that. But yeah, I've got beacons set up, and this is just where I've been mining out. I'll just leave that there. Don't need to deal with that right now. And a very quick elevator up to the surface. And it's hidden quite well, I think. Next time, we'll check out everyone else's bases on the server, so make sure you come back for that. Thank you for watching.